Welcome back, and I am very, very excited for this next interview. I have with me Miss Petra Williams, and for those of you who don't know, you will know now. Petra is like my other mom. She was my mentor during my teenage pageant debut. Good morning, Petra.
Good morning, it's a pleasure. I was like, okay, I have her. I'll be fine. Morning, darling, how are you?
Good morning, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm very proud of you, by the way. I know that's not why I'm here, but I'm so very proud of you. Okay, let's get back to business now.
Thank you very much. So Petra is the author of this special book here that I'm holding, The Spectator, and she is going to be telling us what it is all about and how we can grab our copies. So, The Spectator, Petra, what is this?
All right, so The Spectator basically is a vision of mine being realized that, you know, we know so much about everywhere else in the world. There's so many things about us, Antigua and Barbuda. There's so many stories that we can share, so many important things about us as a people and everything. And so I started this series called The Time Capsules, where every day I try to chronicle something about us, Antigua and Barbuda. And then I took it another notch last year for independence when I produced The Spectator in celebration of our 40th anniversary. And so we're back again this year where we're doing a mix. It's called the Patriot edition. And I had the privilege of having a number of persons work along with me on it. And so what you have is the Spectators edition, where we're looking at stories about important events that happen in Antigua and people, and also some Christmas features. So it's a nice mix of features, and I am presenting it to us again as stories about us, Antigua and Barbuda, for us, Antigua and Barbuda by us. All the features are written by people from our country. Okay. The magazine itself, the nice copy that you see, it was actually, it was designed locally and it was printed locally. Everything was done in Antigua and Barbuda. That presents some challenges, but we were prepared to work along with the challenges to make sure that we can say it's a 100% authentic Antigua and Barbuda production.
I'm seeing some of those people here.
Yes, yes, yes.
On the first page.
Yes, so I have to say quickly special commendations to Atto Lewis, especially Atto. Atto worked on the first, Atto and Barbara worked on the first issue, and they're back again doing some really, really good pieces. Atto speaks about, you know, of course, we had the passing of Her Majesty earlier this year, and he puts it in context of what it means for us in Antigua and Barbuda, looking at the whole notion of our independence and tying up a good feature. And he also does a piece where land and sea makes beauty. You know, that's what we always talk about for Antigua, but to get a different perspective. And then we have Barbara Arundel. I'm not sure if persons have ever heard the name Vigo Blake, but Vigo Blake was the first, was an enslaved person in Antigua and Barbuda, and he went to his owners and requested permission to build a school way back in the 1800s. And so that's the first school that was built by enslaved people, not only in Antigua, but across the English-speaking Caribbean. And so she gives a almost first-person view, looking into his mind about, you know, what we thought he was thinking about, that kind of stuff. Yes, it's a very interesting piece. We also have a piece by Veli Benta. And Veli basically goes Christmas on us. And you know, all them songs for Upstee, how did Santa get here, and all of that. Right. So Veli went into Upstee's session and created a piece on Upstee's Christmas songs and what we think would be some of the things that drove Upstee from the ghetto. Right. The second best ghetto, you know, from the first best ghetto, but yeah. Listen. Yeah, but yeah. The mind of Upstee as he created that piece, those songs. And so she looked at a few of them, and we have a very interesting piece. There's also one I want to note that, you know, of course, we're in the election season, and once the elections is over, our persons who are elected will swear loyalty to the Queen and her successors and so on. And then we had an institution, ABCRI, who have moved a motion, who have gotten a bill placed in Parliament to look at, let's have our elected officials swear loyalty to Antigua and the people of Antigua. And there's a small piece that addresses that and where that is going as well. So there are a number, and those are just some examples of what's in there.
What's in this
There's
book.
A very important piece to me, I think. Well, all of them are important, but there's one that looks at the Falmouth Harbour Marina. That's a yachting complex that is 100% Antiguan owned.
Yes.
And they had an extension of their dock and made it even more luxurious than it was before. And so that is also featured among many things. But I particularly like this page, of course. Yes, I went home.
That's the middle page.
Yes, so this, for those, we've been hearing about Booby Alley and the developments coming in points and so on.
Definitely.
So we sought to capture, for the last time, some photos of Booby Alley. And for the record, we're presenting Booby Alley the way it was. I said the way it was, because if you pass there today, you're not going to see much of this. There's very few left. So we've captured that in the book for the record, in the magazine for the record.
Yeah.
And so yes, it's really a nice, I shouldn't say it myself, but a good mix of features. Heather Durham is also having her exhibition, her art exhibition, and we also captured some pieces from last year while promoting this year's for her. And last thing I'd like to mention very quickly, you know, we've had a number of our people row across the Atlantic.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and so this year is the 10th year for the people who own it now, and so there's also a feature that looks at that as well, among other stories.
Very nice.
Of course, Shaw's Lighting, High School Carol Service, a number of other features.
Practical Antigua.
Yes, everything about us.
Well, I got my copy that you still have to sign.
Okay.
But tell the viewers where they can get their personal copy.
So to get your copy, presently we have two options. You can contact me. It's $45 per copy.
Okay. EC
and
dollars?
45 EC. 45 EC. The production costs were crazy. They talk about COVID supply chain issues.
Yes.
It's very, very, very real, even now. And so it's $45. It's available at Lorraine's Place. Happy birthday, Lorraine. Today's Lorraine's birthday. She owns a vendor's stall down at Long and Thames Street. You can have it there or you can contact me. We're hoping to have one or two other suppliers out of town. I've been advised I need to get. I haven't gotten those yet because I don't want to carry up the cost. And of course, having additional suppliers mean that they will also have to make a donation, make something for using their space. So you can message me, or you can go to Lorraine's Place, or you can call Craig. Craig, morning, how are you? I'm going to get you in trouble. Yes.
Give us Craig's number.
Craig is going to kill me. I'll give you Lorraine's number. You can call 779-3395, or you can message me, 721-9661, or just go down to the corner, Long and Thames Street, right there, the first booth. Right there, you can get your copies.
Awesome.
Right, and I have two persons. Once you message me, they'll be on the road delivering, so you'll get special delivery.
Oh, so that's special delivery.
Yes,
all right.
yes,
Well, I got my very special delivery, so. But thank you very much
you know how that works.
I'm spoiled. When it comes to you, I know that. But thank you very much for joining us, and I do look forward to reading and going through and learning, especially going through it with my girls. You know? Yes,
of course.
Thank you very much.
It's very good information that I really wish that we would all, just get a good look at.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Up next, we have the Antigua and Barbuda Swimming Federation. Stay with us. We'll be right back.